SaLuSa December 23, 2011. Next, Mike Quinsey's channeling will be on December 30, 2011. You want to see evidence of the progress we have made, and that is understandable after patiently waiting for quite a long time for something that indicates the stage that events have reached. That type of proof is only known by those actively involved, who are of course our allies, that you will find in many different countries. They are, however, principally in the United States, that is the home of many of the covert operations that have taken place. It is also where the Illuminati are to be found, and for that reason, where you may expect the first news of their apprehension. Clearly nothing of this nature and of such importance can go ahead without information being leaked to the outside world. So what you can do is keep in touch with reliable contacts on the internet who are privy to such news. This way those who are issuing disinformation will be sidelined and unable to confuse people. As the weeks pass by, you will need to be vigilant, and bear in mind that the dark forces are being pursued regardless of which country they are in. Depending on the outcome, it will determine when we can take our plan to a higher level, and get the desired results that will allow us to go ahead with disclosure. Everything is so near to being resolved, and we wait with keen anticipation. All the players in the game of duality have to abide by the rules, and none more so than us who have to be seen to do so. We of the light must maintain high standards within the love and light that we operate. The main thrust comes from the allowance of free will choice, which ultimately dictates the reality that humans create for themselves. Having done so, we cannot interfere, albeit that we may see you have taken an undesirable path. The truth has to be discovered through experience, and we cannot deny you what you have chosen. However, we do not mean to infer that you are still held in the depths of the lower energies. In fact, the awakening progresses very well, and with the revelations that are soon to follow, we expect it to occur even faster. There is nothing like the truth to spur people into action, and bring them onto a different path that is going to lead to ascension. It is a road to the future that holds all that you could ever desire, as you try and envisage what it would be like to permanently move into the light. Bear in mind that the material level that you have been used to is only a pale reflection of what life can really be. The higher level will still appear quite solid, but energy will be more refined, and what you perceive as matter will have a higher level of consciousness and respond accordingly. For example, some people already talk to their plants, but how would you like to be able to register their response and talk with all forms of life? That will all come in good time, but after you have ascended. We know that many people simply cannot comprehend how the changes can take place in the comparatively short time that is left before the end of the year 2012. With the closing of the cycle of duality and the quantum leap in consciousness levels, you will, through your own powers of creation and having the advantage of advanced technologies, quickly move into the new age. Ascension as such is not unique, and it is a natural conclusion to the movement upwards from one level to another. It is why every soul that chooses to remain in the present dimension will have yet another opportunity to ascend when the next cycle ends. We must add, however, that each soul can, of its own endeavors, ascend at any time, providing it reaches the necessary level of consciousness. Dear ones, you have not come this far to be let down, and the promises made to you will be fulfilled. You are to experience abundance and know what it is like, become as one and live in peace and happiness, before you ascend. It will be a large step up from where you are now and take place very quickly. Indeed, once the dark ones and their interference are out of the way, it will be a most exciting time in your lives. Truth shall abound and life will take on a new hue of the rosy red of love that will permeate everything around you. Even those remaining that are of the lower vibrations will feel the changes, and any aggressive tendencies will be calmed. No one can remain in such times without feeling the effect, and it will help those who are late awakening. the world will remain in a turmoil for quite a while where financial problems are concerned, and the euro problems are far from settled. You may find that the outcome will have a big bearing on what happens in other parts of the world. Some currencies will die, and others victims of the move for gold-backed currency that will return. There will be warnings of the outcome, and mixed advice by those who have a vested interest in it. Clearly they cannot all be right, but be assured our allies are involved and the correct decisions will be made. This message will be our last one until a week today, so we wish you every happiness according to how you celebrate this period, when many are taking a break for Christmas. You may ask, do we celebrate special occasions? And our answer is yes, but usually for cosmic events that we can participate in and give of our energy. We naturally have great love and reverence for the Creator, and never forget that our life force is one and the same. You could say that our lives are one continual meditation in honor of the Creator. You too will undoubtedly eventually acknowledge the Creator as the source of all that is. Such a realization is going to bring all souls much closer together, and gone will be the attempts to elevate one God over another. Understand that each universe has its own God within whom you have your being. So the quarrels you have about whose God is supreme are irrelevant and totally unnecessary. Let us also make it clear once again, that God is all love, and it is only lesser gods that promote war and indulge in punishment. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and trust you can understand that it is necessary for everyone to be prepared to carefully look at any firmly held beliefs, in case they are challenged by the truth that shall soon be given to you. We who come from the Galactic Federation together with the Masters, have no intention to mislead you but desire to lift you up to our level where only love and truth exists, and that is your real home. Thank you SaLuSa.